Welcome to day number 20. You guys have been diving into this stack. You've had the drift, the shift, the lift, the light. We've been all the way through it. So you come in, you're running at the status quo, you see that you get triggered. And when we get triggered, we throw the blinders on. And we're in the dark and we're, oh my God, everything sucks and we're falling and we're falling and we're falling. And then we have a chance to pump the brakes and pop open the blinders and actually see what's going on. We get to ask ourselves some questions about what's true, what's not true. Where do we want to go? Then we get to do the shift and see the light. Inside of the shift, we have to ask ourselves some more questions. We have to ask ourselves questions of how we're involved. What's the opposite version? How are they true? It's just a huge, different version than what we ever even imagined. And then we get to set production. Ultimately, inside of the stack, we found that we can build big shit. Now, this is only your second day doing a full stack. And the majority of people think, well, okay, I only need to do a release the rage, or I only need to do a stack when I get angry. They're dead wrong. You need to stack every single day. And here's where things get crazy. You want to stack in the beginning of the day, so you're focused and ready to show up every day when you come home. Kind of crazy, isn't it? When you look at spending 45 minutes to an hour on just stacking, so you know how you're going to show up. Now you have the power hour, the core 4, and a stack that you have to get done in the morning. This is why I wake up at 4:30 every day. It's a whole different realm to make sure that you get all your stuff done and show up in power every day. So, going forward, you guys are expected to do a full stack every day. We've figured out how to find triggers. We've figured out how to actually get production. Now it's time to use the tool. It's time to use the tool daily. You're going to open up your journal and you're going to actually write down another stack. Here's some key pointers. Some key pointers that I used when I first started the stack. I would actually pick up my phone. Let's just say this is a phone. And I would type in my notes things that had triggered me. So that way, when tomorrow morning came, I wasn't sitting there spinning going, well, what can I stack about? What can I stack about? Because now that we've got rid of some shit and we've felt like we've actually accomplished some things, we think that we don't have anything else to be angry about, anything else to be sad about, anything else to be frustrated about. So, your assignment for tonight is to actually start a notebook in your phone. Start a notebook or grab an actual pad of paper and start writing down things that triggered you or typing them in. That way you have them with you when you do your stack tomorrow morning. I want you to write down all the things that trigger you throughout the day. Whether it's stubbing your toe on the wall, walking in and getting yelled at work, having your wife scream at you when you come home. Whatever it is, just different little triggers. Your son not eating dinner, whatever it is, just take them and write them down. And I want you to take a picture of them actual triggers and post them in the network. And then I want you to post a 2-minute or less video. Inside of that 2-minute or less video, I want you to talk about these triggers and how you've identified them. Why they trigger you. Like, be honest. In the very beginning, we talked about real facts and raw feelings. This is the raw feelings. These are the facts of what trigger you. You can't lie to yourself. Just write them down, read them, then go live talking about why they trigger you and what the feelings are that come up. 2 minutes or less. 3, 2, 1, off you go.